1, 2, 3, 4. Warm, refreshing female vocals singing a melodic, upbeat indie pop melody. Melody, warm, refreshing female vocals singing a laid-back, groovy indie verse. And her all is her fortune. Warm, refreshing female vocals singing a melodic, upbeat indie pop melody. Melody, warm, refreshing female vocals singing a laid-back, groovy indie verse. Enter this so uptright land. Warm, refreshing female vocals singing a melodic, upbeat indie pop melody. Melody, warm, refreshing female vocals sing a soft, resolving indie pop outro. Everything we knew is left behind. Everything we find is made of breath. Melody, let it carry us home. The open road breeze, home, home. The tires make a sound on the wet gravel, like heavy paper being torn in two. I did not leave a note on the table. The mist is thick against the windshield. I am rolling the window all the way down, just to feel the cold air on my skin. The sky is changing its mind. The dark is turning into something else. I can see the shapes of the trees now. I can see the line where the hills start. Everything is starting over, everything is clean. You are probably still in that bed, waiting for a version of me that waiting for miles out, he died. I am 20 miles out already. The engine is the only thing talking. I like the way the light hits the dashboard. It is not hiding anything anymore. The sky is changing its mind. The dark is turning into something else. I can see the window won't roll up, stuck halfway with a screech of grit. Salt is a film on the glass, turning the coast into a gray smudge. I am driving until the gaslight kicks in, tasting the spray on my bottom lip. You are a ghost in the passenger seat, adjusting the vent to face your chest. Everything is blue and reaching out. I can still feel you in the drive. Tell me to keep my eyes on the road, while the ocean breathes against the tires. Breathes against the tires. Breathes against the tires. Sand in the footwell from 3 years ago, grinding under my boots like teeth. The gulls are diving for something silver, breaking the surface without a sound. The Apollo tree is damp and heavy, smelling like cedar and high tide. I remember the way your skin felt cold under the sun that bleached our hair white. Everything is blue and reaching out. I can still feel you in the drive. Tell me to keep my eyes on the road, while the ocean breathes against the tires. The tide comes back, it always comes back. The tide comes back, it always comes back. The tide comes back, it always comes back. The water never gets tired of moving, never gets tired. The water never gets tired of moving. Blue on blue, blue on blue. The hinges rusting shut, in and out. The hinges rusting shut, in and out. Just the wind now, just the wind. Sun hits the salt on the glass, dry grass bows to the wind. I left the key under the stone. Small weight falling away. The road is a long river, leading nowhere at all. Leading nowhere, just the pull of the wheel and the heat on my palms. Pine trees turn into oak. The air is thick with the lake. No maps on the sea today. Only the rhythm of the tires. Everything I held is light, like ash in a summer gale. Scattered across the ditch, where the weeds grow tall. Rolling on, I am steering this rented hatchback toward the horizon. The limestone hills are completely unimpressed by my resume. The air smells of dry grass and institutional lavender. It is a relief to be so thoroughly ignored. I used to think my new roles were a personality. Now they are just crumbs on the passenger seat. The sun is in aggress on the passenger seat. The sun is an aggressive yellow highlighter marking the parts of the map I haven't ruined, not yet ruined. The wind is a quiet diagnostic tool, stripping the branding from my tired skin. I am remembering a version of mice before it came a piece of public property. Just a girl in a valley of indifferent green, watching the light move of indifferent green, watching the light move like a slow epiphany. Slow epiphany. I pulled over near a collapsed stone wall. The sheep are staring with profound sociological judgment. They do not care about my curated disillusionment or the way I weaponize my own vulnerability. I found a receipt for a book I never finished, something about the architecture of human grief. I tossed it into the tall swaying weeds. I tossed it into the tall swaying weeds. Let the insects conduct the peer review. Let them read it. My reflection in the glass is looking younger. The sharp edges are softening in the late afternoon. The landscape is a vast and patient therapist. It does not charge by the therapeutic hour. I have not charged by the therapeutic hour. I had forgotten could exist without an audience, without the constant demand for a witty retort. It is a beautiful source without a witty lighter. The hills just roll on in their green silence, dismissing the noise of my internal bureaucracy. Maybe the world is ending in a spectacular fashion, but here the grass is just growing in wool apathy. A mercy I didn't know I was allowed to claim the key. So quiet. The dashboard clock is a redundant apparatus. Here I am reclaiming the girl who liked the wind before she learned to describe it as a metaphor. Just a body moving through a physical space, briefly cured of the need to be perceived. Finally, the hills are rolling into the heavy dusk. Tiles through the bags in the back of the dented car. You look incredible in that cheap polyester shirt. The engine turns over like a promise kept. We are leaving the rented walls behind us now, moving through the gray toward the edge of everything. Wide and the sky is finally open, tearing down the tarmac in a streak of silver. We are making something that will never disappear. Just you and me, a line of the world. Way out there. Tastes like salt and high-octane fuel. Your hand is on the wheel and it looks so steady. Past the plastic signs and the peeling billboards, the chrome on the mirror reflects a perfect blue. The chrome on the mirror reflects a perfect blue. No more watching the clock in the quiet kitchen. We are the ones moving while the scenery sleeps. Everything is wide and the sky is finally open, tearing down the tarmac in a streak of silver. We are making something that will never disappear. dry heat. My knuckles are white against the leather. The unpoetry smells of ancient dust and the salt of 1,000 summers. I kick the map into the footwell. Maps are just ghosts of where we were. I want the sharp edge of the future, where the pavement meets the sky. The horizon is a silver needle, and I am the thread pulling myself through the eye of the day. There is a specific shade of aquamarine right where the clouds begin to fray. It looks like a painter's mistake, beautiful and things behind. The ceramic vases and the heavy curtains. Everything I own is in this metal box, rattling at 80 miles an hour. The horizon is a silver needle, and I am the thread pulling myself through the eye of the day. Speeding into the bright, no turning the key back. The sky is wide open now, wide open, wide open, wide open. I pull the wheel to the left, past the signs that used to burn red. The air is thick with the names of the boys who never left home, never left home. The pavement is cold and gray. The winter is coming to stay. Oh, the wind carries the sound of a laughter long ago, buried in the dirt and the stone. And we drive through the dark, finding the ghost in the light. The windows are boarded with pine, but I hear the glasses touch glass. A ghost of a Friday night, back when the rivers ran high. The metal is rusted and old, the story is already told. Oh, the wind carries the sound of a laughter long ago, buried in the dirt and the stone. And we drive through the dark, finding the ghost in the light. The hollow room calls out a song we used to sing. The road is a long thin line, cutting the world in two. The air is heavy tonight with all the things they said. All they said, just a town in the tall grass. tires grind on the gray stone. Canyon walls are leaning in close. The pines are giants tonight, drinking up the last of the light. The ink of the branches is deep, where the mountain goes to sleep. The earth is breathing heavy now. I taste the wet black loam. It fills up all the hollow space. It follows me all the way home. Follows me home. I left the letters on the dash, unread and damp from the mist. The air is thick like heavy wool, wrapping around my cold wrist. The river is a silver thread, cutting through the rocks ahead. The earth is breathing heavy now. I taste the wet black loam. It fills up all the hollow space. It follows me all the way home. Follows me home. The mountain does not know my name. It does not care that I came. I am a speck of drifting dust, moving through the dark and the rain. The earth is breathing heavy now. I taste the wet black loam. It fills up all the hollow space. It follows me all the way home. The scent of the root and the stone, driving through the dark alone. Wet black loam. The transmission grinds on the uphill grade. The air smells of burnt oil and pine. Burnt oil and pine. Burnt oil and pine. My knuckles are white against the cracked vinyl. This 1994 Volvo has seen better decades. The odometer stopped at 2 hunts of Roanoke. I am watching the dashboard needles fluctuate in the failing heat of a Tuesday afternoon. Driving west now. The sun is a bruised peach against the glass. We are moving through the thinning of things. The day is folding into the floorboard. I'm not the person who started this engine, not the same. I packed the cast iron pans and thick newspaper next to a crate of unreturned library books. Your legal letters are in the glove compartment, pressed behind the menu and the spare fuses. The asphalt turns the color of a copper penny. Landscape is a blur of dry corn stalks, dry and brittle. There is a dead hawk on the shoulder, feathers catching the last horizontal glare. I forgot to leave the keys on the counter. They are heavy in my pocket like lead shot. The horizon is a narrow strip of ochre, cutting the skyline like a sharpened blade. Sharp and cold. The sun is a bruised peach against the glass. We are moving through the thinning of things. The day is folding into the floorboard. I am not the person who started this engine, not the same. The headlights finally cut the dark. engine tick-ticks as it cools down. I am finally somewhere I do not recognize, somewhere new. The map is useless in this light, useless now. I did not tell you I was leaving. The keys are under the loose stone. I am driving until the air changes. The seat is pushed back from my legs. I am taller when I am alone. The map on the floor is useless. I only want to see the trees move. The wind is hitting my face, I can finally breathe out. The road is a gray stream, I am pulling it toward me. Everything is smaller now. Everything is smaller. Everything is behind me. The heat is coming off the hood. I saw a hawk above the pines. It did not ask for my name. I do not have to answer anyone. The radio is playing something loud. I do not know the words yet, but I like the way they feel. The glass shows the road fading. The wind is hitting my face, I can finally breathe out. The road is a gray stream, I am pulling it toward me. Everything is smaller now. Everything is smaller. Everything is behind me. I am not the person you knew. The person is still in the house. I am new and made of salt. I am new and made of speed. I am not looking back. I am not looking back. I am gone now. 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 The road bends back upon itself, grinding gravel under the wheels. The pines give way to broken stone. My lungs are searching for the ghost. The air is thin as a winter veil. I feel the pulse inside my jaw, leaving the heavy behind, climbing toward the empty blue. Oh, see the sun cut across the range. I am standing on the roof of rain. The clouds are a sea of heavy wool, and I am finally light enough, finally light. The valley is a memory now, a tiny map of where I failed. The peaks are painted copper red, stretching out like a jagged hand. My fingers ache against across the wheel, but the sight is worth the bitter cold. I am small beneath the violet sky, and that is exactly what I need. Oh, see the sun cut across the range. I am standing on the roof of rain. The clouds are a sea of heavy wool, and I am finally light enough. Finally light. Lower than the hawks above, higher than the heavy herd. Paint the granite peaks in fire. Wash the salt from off my skin. Wash it clean. I am breathing what the giants breathe. Oh, see the sun cut across the range. I am standing on the roof of rain. The clouds are a sea of heavy wool, and I am finally light enough. Finally above the gray, the amber light will lead the way. The vinyl upholstery is bonding with my hamstrings. Approximately 12 miles past the abandoned chevron, I deposited my institutionalized politeness in a ditch, along with a cracked hubcap and a scorched coyote. This is a purely functional form of self-immolation. The horizon is a flat line of bureaucratic indifference. Everything is bleached, including my catastrophic memories, even the worst ones. This isn't a spiritual awakening. It's just a thermal redistribution of my parts. The shimmer is a clinical form of a erasure. God is just a heat index on a broken gauge. On a broken gauge. I've successfully jettisoned the demographic you preferred, the one with the curated anxieties and the domestic tendencies. She's currently hitchhiking towards a mid-tier suburb, probably seeking a sympathetic ear or a validation loop. I am conducting a survey of my own obsolescence. The atmospheric pressure here is biologically uninviting. I am implanting a rattle strategy of personality subtraction. No more performative emotional labor for the mediocre, just the rhythmic thrumming of the drape mane. The Joshua trees look like actinavical diagrams, frozen in some prehistoric act of social anxiety. The light doesn't reveal, it just obliterates. It's a glorious high-resolution nothingness, absolutely nothingness. This isn't a spiritual awakening. It's just a thermal redistribution of my parts. The shimmer is a clinical form of a erasure. God is just a heat index on a broken gauge. Exhaust fumes and reptilian synapses, leaving the psychological debris in the rear view. I am becoming remarkably suspiciously aromatic, disreflecting the soul with ultraviolet radiation, stripped of the cumbersome apparatus of the self. Just the road, just the heat, purely physiological now. Just the heat, just the road. 1, 2, 3, 4. laid back, groovy indie first. Under this so uptight limb, warm, refreshing female vocals singing a melodic, upbeat indie pop melody. Melody, warm, refreshing female vocals sing a soft, resolving indie pop outro. Everything we knew is left behind. Everything we find is made of melody. Let it carry us home. The open road breathes home, home. The tires make a sound on the wet gravel, like heavy paper being torn in two. I did not leave a note on the table. The mist is thick against the windshield. I am rolling the window all the way down, just to feel the cold air on my skin. The sky is changing its mind. The dark is turning into something else. I can see the shapes of the trees now. I can see the line where the hills start. Everything is starting over, everything is clean. You are probably still in that bed, waiting for a version of me that waiting for miles out he died. I am 20 miles out already. The engine is the only thing talking. I like the way the light hits the dashboard. It is not hiding anything anymore. The sky is changing its mind. The dark is turning into something else. I can see the shapes of the trees now. I can see the line where the hills start. Everything is starting over, everything is clean. I thought I needed a map. I thought I needed a reason, but the road just keeps going, and the air is filling my lungs, and I am finally breathing, finally breathing. It is all ahead of me. 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 In and out, in and out. The truck window won't stuck halfway with a screech of grit. Salt is a film on the glass, turning the coast into a gray smudge. I am driving until the gaslight kicks in, tasting the spray on my bottom lip. You are a ghost in the passenger seat, adjusting the vent to face your chest. Everything is blue and reaching out. I can still feel you in the drive. Tell me to keep my eyes on the road, while the ocean breeze against the tires. Breeze against the tires. Breeze against the tires. Sand in the footwell from 3 years ago, grinding under my boots like teeth. The gulls are diving for something silver, breaking the surface without a sound. The Apollo tree is damp and heavy, smelling like cedar and high tide. I remember the way your skin felt cold under the sun that bleached our hair white. Everything is blue and reaching out. I can still feel you in the drive. Tell me to keep my eyes on the road, while the ocean breeze against the tires. The tide comes back, it always comes back. The tide comes back, it always comes back. The tide comes back, it always comes back. The water never gets tired of moving, never gets tired. The water never gets tired of moving. Blue on blue, blue on blue. The hinges rusting shut, in and out. The hinges rusting shut, in and out. Just the wind now, just the wind. Sun hits the salt on the glass, dry grass bows to the wind. I left the key under the stone. Small weight falling away. The road is a long river, leading nowhere at all. Leading nowhere, just the pull of the wheel and the heat on my palms. Pine trees turn into oak. The air is thick with the lake. No maps on the sea today. Only the rhythm of the tires. Everything I held is light, like ash in a summer gale. Scattered across the ditch, where the weeds grow tall. Rolling on, rolling on. am steering this rented hatchback toward the horizon. The limestone hills are completely unimpressed by my resume. The air smells of dry grass and institutional lavender. It is a relief to be so thoroughly ignored. I used to think my new roles were a personality. Now they are just crumbs on the passenger seat. The sun is in aggress on the passenger seat. The sun is an aggressive yellow highlighter marking the parts of the map I haven't ruined. The wind is a quiet diagnostic tool, stripping the branding from my tired skin. I am remembering a version of mice before it came a piece of public property. Just a girl in a valley of indifferent green, watching the light move of indifferent green, watching the light move like a slow epiphany. Slow epiphany. I pulled over near a collapsed stone wall. The sheep are staring with profound sociological judgment. They do not care about my curated disillusionment with the way I weaponize my own vulnerability. I found a receipt for a book I never finished, something about the architecture of human grief. I tossed it into the tall swaying weeds. I tossed it into the tall swaying weeds. Let the insects conduct the peer review. Let them read it. My reflection in the glass is looking younger. The sharp edges are softening in the late afternoon. The landscape is a vast and patient therapist. It does not charge by the therapeutic hour. I have not charged by the therapeutic hour. I had forgotten could exist without an audience, without the constant demand for a witty retort. It is a beautiful source without a witty lighter. The hills just roll on in their green silence, dismissing the noise of my internal bureaucracy. Maybe the world is ending in a spectacular fashion, but here the grass is just growing in wool apathy. A mercy I didn't know I was allowed to claim. So quiet. The dashboard clock is a redundant apparatus. Here I am reclaiming the girl who liked the wind before she learned to describe it as a metaphor. Just a body moving through a physical space, briefly cured of the need to be perceived. Finally, the hills are rolling into the heavy dusk. Tiles through the bags in the back of the dented car. You look incredible in that cheap polyester shirt. The engine turns over like a promise kept. We are leaving the rented walls behind us now, moving through the gray toward the edge of everything. Wide and the sky is finally open, tearing down the tarmac in a streak of silver. We are making something that will never disappear. Just you and me, a line of the world. Way out there. Tastes like salt and high-octane fuel. Your hand is on the wheel and it looks so steady. Past the plastic signs and the peeling billboards, the chrome on the mirror reflects a perfect blue. The chrome on the mirror reflects a perfect blue. No more watching the clock in the quiet kitchen. We are the ones moving while the scenery sleeps. Everything is wide and the sky is finally open, tearing down the tarmac in a streak of silver. We are making something that will never disappear. Just dry heat. My knuckles are white against the leather. The unpoetry smells of ancient dust and the salt of 1,000 summers. I kick the map into the footwell. Maps are just ghosts of where we were. I want the sharp edge of the future, where the pavement meets the sky. The horizon is a silver needle, and I am the thread pulling myself through the eye of the day. There is a specific shade of aquamarine right where the clouds begin to fray. It looks like a painter's mistake, beautiful and things behind. The ceramic vases and the heavy curtains. Everything I own is in this metal box, rattling at 80 miles an hour. The horizon is a silver needle, and I am the thread pulling myself through the eye of the day. Speeding into the bright, no turning the key back. The sky is wide open now, wide open, wide open, wide open. I pull the wheel to the left, past the signs that used to burn red. The air is thick with the names of the boys who never left home, never left home. The pavement is cold and gray. The winter is coming to stay. Oh, the wind carries the sound of a laughter long ago, buried in the dirt and the stone. And we drive through the dark, finding the ghost in the light. The windows are boarded with pine, but I hear the glasses touch glass. A ghost of a Friday night, back when the rivers ran high. The metal is rusted and old, the story is already told. Oh, the wind carries the sound of a laughter long ago, buried in the dirt and the stone. And we drive through the dark, finding the ghost in the light. The hollow room calls out a song we used to sing. The road is a long thin line, cutting the world in two. The air is heavy tonight with all the things they said. All they said, just a town in the tall grass. tires grind on the gray stone. Canyon walls are leaning in close. The pines are giants tonight, drinking of the last of the light. The ink of the branches is deep, where the mountain goes to sleep. The earth is breathing heavy now. I taste the wet black loam. It fills up all the hollow space. It follows me all the way home. Follows me home. I left the letters on the dash, unread and damp from the mist. The air is thick like heavy wool, wrapping around my cold wrist. The river is a silver thread, cutting through the rocks ahead. The earth is breathing heavy now. I taste the wet black loam. It fills up all the hollow space. It follows me all the way home. Follows me home. The mountain does not know my name. It does not care that I came. I am a speck of drifting dust, moving through the dark and the rain. The earth is breathing heavy now. I taste the wet black loam. It fills up all the hollow space. It follows me all the way home. The scent of the root and the stone, driving through the dark alone. Wet black loam. The transmission grinds on the uphill grade. The air smells of burnt oil and pine. Burnt oil and pine. Burnt oil and pine. My knuckles are white against the cracked vinyl. This 1994 Volvo has seen better decades. The odometer stopped at 2 hunts of Roanoke. I am watching the dashboard needles fluctuate in the failing heat of a Tuesday afternoon. Driving west now. The sun is a bruised peach against the glass. We are moving through the thinning of things. The day is folding into the floorboard. I'm not the person who started this engine, not the same. I packed the cast iron pans and thick newspaper next to a crate of unreturned library books. Your legal letters are in the glove compartment, pressed behind the menu and the spare fuses. The asphalt turns the color of a copper penny. Landscape is a blur of dry corn stalks, dry and brittle. There is a dead hawk on the shoulder, feathers catching the last horizontal glare. I forgot to leave the keys on the counter. They are heavy in my pocket like lead shot. The horizon is a narrow strip of ochre, cutting the skyline like a sharpened blade. Sharp and cold. The sun is a bruised peach against the glass. We are moving through the thinning of things. The day is folding into the floorboard. I am not the person who started this engine, not the same. The headlights finally cut the dark. engine tick-ticks as it cools down. I am finally somewhere I do not recognize, somewhere new. The map is useless in this light. Useless now. I did not tell you I was leaving. The keys are under the loose stone. I am driving until the air changes. The seat is pushed back from my legs. I am taller when I am alone. The map on the floor is useless. I only want to see the trees move. The wind is hitting my face, I can finally breathe out. The road is a gray stream, I am pulling it toward me. Everything is smaller now. Everything is smaller. Everything is behind me. The heat is coming off the hood. I saw a hawk above the pines. It did not ask for my name. I do not have to answer anyone. The radio is playing something loud. I do not know the words yet, but I like the way they feel. The glass shows the road fading. The wind is hitting my face, I can finally breathe out. The road is a gray stream, I am pulling it toward me. Everything is smaller now. Everything is smaller. Everything is behind me. I am not the person you knew. The person is still in the house. I am new and made of salt. I am new and made of speed. I am not looking back. I am not looking back. I am gone now. 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 The road bends back upon itself, grinding gravel under the wheels. The pines give way to broken stone. My lungs are searching for the ghost. The air is thin as a winter veil. I feel the pulse inside my jaw, leaving the heavy behind, climbing toward the empty blue. Oh, see the sun cut across the range. I am standing on the roof of rain. The clouds are a sea of heavy wool, and I am finally light enough, finally light. The valley is a memory now, a tiny map of where I failed. The peaks are painted copper red, stretching out like a jagged hand. My fingers ache against the exactly what I need. Oh, see the sun cut across the range. I am standing on the roof of rain. The clouds are a sea of heavy wool, and I am finally light enough. Finally light. Lower than the hawks above, higher than the heavy herd. Paint the granite peaks in fire. Wash the salt from off my skin. Wash it clean. I am breathing what the giants breathe. Oh, see the sun cut across the range. I am standing on the roof of rain. The clouds are a sea of heavy wool, and I am finally light enough. Finally above the gray, the amber light will lead the way. The vinyl upholstery is bonding with my hamstrings. Approximately 12 miles past the abandoned chevron, I deposited my institutionalized politeness in a ditch, along with a cracked hubcap and a scorched coyote. This is a purely functional form of self-immolation. The horizon is a flat line of bureaucratic indifference. Everything is bleached, including my catastrophic memories, even the worst ones. This isn't a spiritual awakening. It's just a thermal redistribution of my parts. The shimmer is a clinical form of a erasure. God is just a heat index on a broken gauge. On a broken gauge. I've successfully jettisoned the demographic you preferred, the one with the curated anxieties and the domestic tendencies. She's currently hitchhiking towards a mid-tier suburb, probably seeking a sympathetic ear or a validation loop. I am conducting a survey of my own obsolescence. The atmospheric pressure here is biologically uninviting. I am implanting a rattle strategy of personality subtraction. No more performative emotional labor for the mediocre, just the rhythmic thrumming of the drape mane. The Joshua trees look like actinavical diagrams, frozen in some prehistoric act of social anxiety. The light doesn't reveal, it just obliterates. It's a glorious high-resolution nothingness, absolutely nothingness. This isn't a spiritual awakening. It's just a thermal redistribution of my parts. The shimmer is a clinical form of a erasure. God is just a heat index on a broken gauge. Exhaust fumes and reptilian synapses, leaving the psychological debris in the rear view. I am becoming remarkably suspiciously aromatic, disreflecting the soul with ultraviolet radiation, stripped of the cumbersome apparatus of the self. Just the road, just the heat, purely physiological now. Just the heat, just the road.